for some reason I can't like move it around. I don't know why. Like normally when there's a little slide bar there, there's not. I don't know what's going on.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Right there.
There he is.
Looks like that
It's right
box
there.
is huge.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay, this video brought to you by Pottsville Piper, who donated to the cause. Many awesome cigars.
So is he from like Pottsville, Virginia?
Pennsylvania.
Good lord.
I know. I didn't know there was any nice people in Pennsylvania. This is weird. I got two cameras here. So
One, two.
There's a light that tells us which one to look at.
I think you got to have significantly increased production values before you have a light.
Yeah.
So Shane, what are you
Or
smoking?
quality content.
Or quality content. Welcome back to Defiant Pipes. We are in the Defiant Pipes Community Garden Massage Parlor featuring Shovelin, Shane, and Brad.
That's me. Hello.
And we're gonna. I don't have a cigar cutter down here, so we're gonna use the Mora. Anyway, Shane, what are you smoking?
I think I'm gonna try the.
Well, I am smoking.
Oh, Brad is smoking.
Gas station cigar, backwoods. You want a cheap smoke, it won't kill you. Can't beat it first price. Not saying it's good. It just won't kill you.
Yeah. Let's try that.
So Shane and I are going to be smoking the Undercrown. What is it? Maduro Robusto Cigaro El Nino.
The wind.
The wind. No, it's the Nino.
Your Spanish always amazes me.
Yeah, I took several years of it.
Gotten way too much.
Way too much?
There you go.
Okay.
And then don't cut your finger off either.
Now I light it.
Yep. What else would you do with it?
I don't know. I didn't know if there was. Don't you have to toast it? Toast the foot of the. Don't people do that? They
People
like.
do that.
I want it. I don't. How do you do it?
You just wave it in it. Well, not like you got epilepsy.
Like that?
Like,
Kind of. I need a. This is Brad as my toaster.
circle it, wave it back and forth.
Jane's over here spitting.
I cut too much off mine.
I think you're good.
Okay, thank you.
As far as I know, there's absolutely no reason to do that, but people do it. I'm sure Pottsville Piper will let Max know that I'm wrong
Yes.
and why you're supposed to do that.
Or Derek Tan.
Or Derek Tant, yeah. He's always good at the fact checking.
Yeah.
Adjustment. Okay, I'm stalling. I'm nervous.
And his geotagging.
Yeah, what is up with that geo-guesser thing? All right,
What?
so then you just.
What the hell is a geoguesser? Is that
I don't- it's
something you
some-
summon with 4 black mana and Magic the Gathering? Yeah, this one's out fluid. Whatever. Flint's going up. Or the wick, or the other 30 things that can go wrong with it. Rotate it. Just like when you're lighting a pipe and you're trying to get the whole pipe lit.
Excuse me.
Talk about me spitting.
Okay, it didn't go in the fire.
I got more tobacco in my mouth. Is that a decent light? That's a terrible light, right?
Yeah, that's horrid.
Okay. How do you guys know all this stuff? You read Cigar Aficionado?
No.
I watch
cigars.
Yeah.
There you go. That's on fire.
So the reason that I don't smoke cigars is
Because
one,
I'm a wussy.
because I'm a wussy, and two,
I'm a really big wussy.
I'm a really big wussy. Shut up. One, because they're expensive.
Wussy.
They are.
Because they're expensive. And
Cheap ass wussy. You invited me.
you want to sit here? Right. So what do you think? It's actually starting to grow on me a little bit.
It's got kind of a sweet note to it.
It is sweet.
But it's not.
It has a very unique smell
Yeah.
for a cigar.
It's a. I'm trying to think of the word for it.
It has a very
It's got a sweet
Not
kind of
really
kick.
it.
Go ahead.
That's very smooth. You said these were strong. They're not.
They're
terrible.
not strong. Yeah, they're. This is a mild Maduro.
And this is compared to the Ruination. Was that the one you didn't want to smoke?
I'm just not gonna smoke anything called ruination. It's like I'm not gonna drink a drink called Kill Me Dead.
Commodore from Cohiba, which I think is longer than my femur. We're saving that.
You know where your femur is on your body.
Yeah. I have stubby little legs.
You got legs.
I have Tyrannosaurus Rex legs.
It'll be really long.
Oh,
Mostly legs.
whatever.
Be like
Shane, your video stopped.
a little arm like that.
Yeah, dude, your video stopped. You're missing all this great content.
Mm-hmm.
With the T-Rex arms. Is that offensive? Is that? Can we say that on YouTube?
T-Rex arms?
There might be a T-Rex that's offended. You saw what happened to PewDiePie. I don't want that to happen to me.
Now known as the Trump arms.
The Trump arms.
I don't care if you support the guy or not. He's got funny little hands.
I like this. I think it's pretty cool.
It's not bad.
Yep, shit.
It'll help you shit.
Mm-hmm.
When is that going to kick in?
Any second now.
Well, unfortunately, I'm blocked in by you two, so that's going to be a scene.
How much money would it take? You want me to tell you my cigar story?
Yeah, let's hear your cigar story. I'm going to deploy the anti-nicotine sickness M&Ms here. Anyone like M&Ms?
I don't like M&Ms.
You don't, what the? You don't like M&Ms?
I mean, I eat them. They're not terrible. I'm never going to buy a pack of M&Ms.
Shane?
You wouldn't buy anything.
Well, it's not like I'm saying they're Satan drops or anything. I don't think they're pooped out of the devil's butt and then you eat them or nothing.
I tell you what, I like M&Ms so much that if they were pooped out of the devil's butt, I would still eat them.
So anyways, my cigar story.
Right?
So for my
As if you have any credibility left.
honeymoon, went to Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
Had a great time. Went out on one of the shopping things you can do.
Mm-hmm.
Like they take you to like the better parts of the town and you don't have to worry about getting robbed, theoretically. And I bought some Cubans.
Okay.
It's the Cubans we actually smoked at your bachelor party. I think it was.
We didn't do that.
Okay.
That's illegal. We know my bachelor party in Mexico? Yeah, it was awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways,
No.
It's not
So-
legal anymore.
It's not illegal anymore?
No.
Can you smoke Cubans now?
Yes.
I guess so. I mean, they lifted a lot of the trade bans. So I see-
Never mind. We had an awesome bachelor party here in North Carolina and we smoked the hell out of those Cuban cigars. Anyway, go ahead.
And
It wasn't legal
So-
then, but
What? Shut up!
so coming back in through customs, I had taken all the wrappers off, or
Right.
like the identifying wrappers, and put them back in their sleeves and sealed them back. Because I wasn't really sure. Like I was like, I've only got like maybe half a dozen of them or something like that. So I was like, hopefully this will be okay. But anyway, so we're in customs line. This is back before 9/11. So, or no, this was after 9/11, but it was like customs wasn't what it is now. And so we're coming through customs, and they're like, "Do you have anything to declare?" And I'm like, "No, nothing. We had a good time." That's what
I do declare we had a good time.
And my newlywed wife was standing beside me, and she's like, "Don't you need to declare all those cigars you bought?" So, yeah. So I declared all those Puerto Rican cigars that I bought.
Drinking some Chivas 12 here. I don't know, Mr. Tant is screaming at his screen right now.
Mr. Tant, what do you have against my friend Mac?
That's right. I'm
I mean, really.
innocent, lovable little fuzzball
I mean, we
trying
just
to make
want to
my...
know. There's plenty of reasons.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
true.
if
That's
you
true.
need some,
So there's multiple choice.
comment on this video, and Brad and I will help you.
Don't do that.
We will help
Don't-
you
Don't do that.
because you seem like a really nice guy,
Can I tell a table story?
Which table story?
Your table story.
I mean, are you asking?
Yes, I'm asking. It's your video.
Yeah, I guess
You just edit it out.
That's true. I would just edit it out. Okay, so I'm giving myself permission to edit this out later. Go ahead.
So.
That didn't happen. That did not happen. That's fake news.
So, anyways, I don't know what was going on in my life that my friend thought he needed to come to my house with a bottle of Kraken. My favorite rum. Like, I love, it's the only thing I drink anymore is Kraken.
It was your birthday.
Was it?
Yep.
And he walked into my house, slammed the bottle down on my table, and was like, I'm going to drink you under the table. And I was like...
Do you know the story?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like...
It's a good story.
Okay, let's go. So, we started drinking rum and vanilla Coke, which I know it's mixing, but it's good. It's freaking good.
It is good.
So we drank some of those, and then we went straight rum. I guess we ran out of Coke.
I guess we did.
So I was like, I don't really feel like I'm going to get under the table yet. And Max was like, but yeah, but. Yeah. So we drank that whole bottle. And I'm like, I'm still under the table. So I went and got my bottle of Kraken. And we finished it off too. I don't know how much we drank because we weren't the only two drinking, but we were the only two doing serious drinking. So I got up to play video games. I got up to play video games, and I hear Max in the corner going, "Why, dear God, why?" And I'm like, "What the hell?" So I walk into my dining room area, and I look over, and Sam's just staring at the floor laughing. I'm like, what's going on? And I look, and Max is literally under my table, holding it like this, a short table, so he could reach the edges of it. And he was going, and I asked, I'll never forget asking him, "What are you doing, man?" And he's like, "It's the only place that's safe. Nowhere else safe." And I'm like, "Safe from what?" He's like, "Everything. It's too much. I can't handle it."
Do you know the snake story that happened right after that?
No. I'm afraid that I don't.
Shane's got to go. He's like, I'm out of this place. All right. I'll tell this one.
Shane, watch out for the snake.
Watch out for that snake, man. Be careful out there. So, our buddy Sam, who I'm pretty sure is the best person in the whole world.
He was your best friend that night, I guarantee it.
Is like, I guess I better drive you home. And I'm like, no, man, I can make it. No, I was aware enough to be like, I probably shouldn't drive myself home.
Did you get back under the table twice before Sam got you out of the house?
Standing up was a real difficulty.
It was.
It took a lot of coordination. So, Sam drives me home in his Yaris. I remember because I thought the walls were closing in on me in that car because it's a tiny little car. And I'm just like driving the whole way like, I don't know if I'm going to make it. He's like, what's wrong? I'm like, I don't know. So we get to the house and Sam lets me off and I'm like weaving there on the sidewalk and I'm walking through my yard. Shane, are you okay?
Pat to him. Shane is wounded.
Man down. It's the freaking I-beam, dude.
The story's not gonna be as funny now.
I know. Now it seems kind of all right. Are you okay?
Yeah. Oh, glad you had that flashlight.
This is like Marcellus Wallace's briefcase right there for a second. Yo, Vincent, we cool?
We cool.
So, I'm walking down the, Really? I'm walking, I'm trying to tell a story here. This is a really important story.
Sorry.
Yeah, if you cut your finger, I want like lots of screaming and blood.
Keep telling your
All right, so
story.
I'm on the steps walking into my yard. There's a snake in the yard.
It's winter.
Yeah, but there's a snake. I didn't make any sense to me either, right? But
No snake.
who am I to argue with a snake that's like this wide and 12 feet long? I don't, that's the thing about like, like monsters under the bed. I don't believe in monsters under the bed, but if one of them reaches out and grabs me, it doesn't really matter, does it?
That's right.
So
being safe.
That's right. Exactly. There is protocol. There is protocol to be followed. So I see the snake in the yard, and I start having a panic attack because that seems like a reasonable precaution. And then I turn around, and Sam and his little Yaris are like, and I'm like, oh my god. So I try to call my wife, but son of a bitch, it was like 3:30 in the morning, and she wasn't answering the phone. I don't know why. This was before our child had come along, and so I like walk up to the snake, right, and I'm like, what do I do here? Like, how do I get into my house? And the snake doesn't move. It's just poised to strike, and exactly just like that. So finally, I'm like, wait a minute. It ticks through the Kraken-soaked synapses in my brain, and never again. And so I'm like, wait a minute, I have a back door to my house. And so I like walk out of the yard, walk around, walk back through the house, come inside, stumble into bed, go to sleep. Wake up the next morning, terrible hangover.
I would imagine so.
My wife is like cleaning up her, she's like doing laundry or whatever. And she's like, have you seen my scarf?
Splice them all together in post.
Right. Okay, so we're not quite to 10 minutes. How do we fill up this 45 seconds? Is this cigar done?
No.
No.
You might be. I don't know.
Thanks for the cigars, James.
Yeah, James. Who's James?
James is Pottsville Piper with a gimp mask.
Oh, that's Pottsville Piper.
That's right, that's Pottsville Piper.
That's how I know.
Gimp mask guy.
Wait, who sent him the gimp mask?
I sent him the gimp mask.
Oh.
I was just responding to his ad on Craigslist.
Oh.
Won't it? One gift mask. No questions asked.
Why just... Okay, I'm going to regret asking this question. But why does the word gimp apply to gimps? Like, I understood it meant someone who is lame, right? Crippled in some way. Like, that is the old terminology, in the same way that gay used to mean happy.
Gotta make a living.
Bye.